crawl.
Yes.
Can she raise? I'm sure she rolls over.
Yeah, she can roll over.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
She'll be walking around before you know it, and then
like,
she'll be into everything.
I know. I'm not ready for that.
So what's happening at the library?
All right. We've got so much going on, of course, as we're gearing up for summer, but I'm sure everyone is curious about our market music lineup, so I wanted to share that first. Of course, these are select Wednesdays from 5 to 7 at the Lions Foursquare Park during Farmers Market. So we've got Staph Infection starting off our season on June 10th. On July 8th, we've got Kelly and Sarah. Cody Wilkerson will be on August 12th. And Down 24 will be September 9th. So we're doing one a month.
Okay, so a total of 4 of them. Mm-hmm. I know that attracts quite a crowd, especially since the Lions Farmers Market's going on at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a great thing that we offer. Get your good snacks and all that yummy food and fresh veggies and fruits from the farmers market, and then stay and listen to some great tunes.
And of course, they got that little bandstand up there.
Yes, and they painted it last year, so it looks really nice.
All right.
They redid the sidewalks in that area too, so it's a lot easier to traverse.
And I would imagine the bands bring their own sound system.
Correct.
But I mean, it's not that big of an area, so they should be able to hear them.
Absolutely.
Okay, Staph Infection.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yep, they're still around.
You're a graduate of Clinton High?
I am.
Okay, so they probably had Staph Infection back then.
Yes, and I think a majority of the band are the same guys.
Okay, well, you got Bill Mashevitz, of course, up there on the lead. And
yep.
So I know quite a few of those folks. Jason McEwen, I believe, is in it. Bill Feaster is a member of it, I believe. Pataska.
Pataska, yep. I recognize him.
Okay.
And then,
you got a picture of him?
Yeah, I'm like...
She's got her phone there in
front
of her folks.
And then looks like Kellen Schneeberger's in this photo, too.
Okay.
Sorry, fellas. I don't recognize the other guys, but yeah.
So that'll kick it off. What are the dates again?
We've got June 10th, July 8th, August 12th, and September 9th.
Okay. How did this all come about, Kendra? Do you recall?
Oh, yeah. So back in 2013, we had hired an adult programmer. We never had that position before at the library. And Holly Youngquist came from the Newton area, Newton, Iowa. And this was something that she had offered the community of Newton, and she wanted to do something similar in Clinton. And when she found out we had a farmer's market, she was like, great, this is perfect. And we've been doing it ever since. So summer of 2013.
How are things going up at Lions?
Really good. So our friends are in that Lions building for the Friends of the Library bookstore. And they have been making great sales up there. They're part of the Lions business LBPA. So they are part of all of that. They've been doing more fundraisers for them to give us money, because that's the whole mission of the Friends of the Library. And we've been able to book that when they're not operating as a store. We're able to open that as a meeting room space. So that's been going really well as well.
Oh, good. Is the genealogy department up there as well? Or
no, genealogy, we've now renamed to special collections, because it's more than just genealogy, because we have the local history stuff too. But that's now at our main building up on the second floor.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
So what else is going on with the Clinton Public Library?
So quite a few people have probably already heard, but we are moving consortium systems, which is like a shared library system. So we are currently a part of RiverShare, which includes the Iowa Quad City libraries, LeClaire, Muscatine, Scott County, and unfortunately, just with the budget as we've been seeing it, and then just inflation in the cost of things, it just wasn't sustainable for us to stay with them anymore. So we did make the decision. Our board voted back in December to go ahead and leave RiverShare. So we're in the process of doing that. So that was a 5-day delivery. So now that'll go down to 1 to 2 days, and we are joining the county. So it's a 2-part thing. We're leaving the consortium, but we're also changing what software we're using to manage accounts and all of the books and everything. So we're migrating all of that data.
So how
May
does that work? How do
22nd.
people use this? I mean,
Yeah, so it's mostly like on the back end of things for the staff. It's called an integrated library system. So that's how we catalog the books into the system. That's how it tracks who has what checked out. That's how people are able to check the online pack and look up and place holds. So that whole system is going to be a different software. So it'll look a little different. I think it'll be a little easier for people to navigate on the public side of things.
so when does this all come about?
So we are starting that migration. We're going to be closed May 22nd and 23rd, and then we're going to be closed the 25th as well as part of this, but also it's Memorial Day, and we're always closed on Memorial Day. So that's when they're going to draw all of our data out of the one system to migrate it into the new system. And then we're going to be using in-between software where we'll be able to do basic checkouts. And then we're hopefully going live with the new system June 9th.
Okay, well, you're going to be back in again on May
Yes.
26th, so we can
Yep.
see how everything
Yep.
is going along on that front.
Yes, we'll see. There's always going to be, bumps along the way. It's technology. We can't always guarantee it's going to go without a hitch.
And I
but-
was asking you, what libraries are there in Clinton County?
Yes. So we've got, we'll be joining, but we've got DeWitt, Comanche, Lost Nation, and then we've got Wheatland and Calamus as well. And I think there's a few other smaller communities that will be joining us eventually, but I'm not 100% on that.
That's interesting. I could imagine, like a Calamus or a Wheatland. I can't imagine the libraries open, like Monday through Friday. Or
Correct. Yeah, they have minimal hours with them being like a more rural community, but it's great that they're able to still, serve their community
Yes.
with books. And then, of course, there's always our interlibrary loan system, which we do that through Silo, which is Iowa. And there's a way that we can search outside of Iowa as well, but we're able to get a lot of materials through Iowa.
This just popped into my mind. Do you do much with school libraries at all, Kendra?
We visit the schools, but
Okay.
we don't do anything with
Okay.
the.
Do they even call them libraries anymore? Is it like learning resource centers or something
Right,
like
yeah.
that?
I mean, when I was in school, it was the LRC, but
Right.
I think it's pretty interchangeable, library, LRC.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So now it won't be long. The competition will begin.
yes.
And Clinton, Iowa, looking for a 3P.
We are hoping for a three-peat, yes. Starting Memorial Day, we'll have the Clinton Reading Challenge will begin. We are just finishing up our logs. There's going to be some changes this year, but I don't think it's not complicating anything. People won't have to turn in their time every week. We're now doing it in rounds, and I think we're going to win again.
Okay. So how much do you contribute to that, Kendra?
Me personally?
Yes.
Last year was a little harder because I had pregnancy brain. I'm going to blame that on that.
Okay.
But yeah, I plan on reading a lot this summer.
Is it a mandatory thing? I mean, are the library staff expected to read?
I think there's a quiet expectation, but if people aren't readers, we're not going to force them to do it, but
And they can read anything they want, right?
absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Novels, graphic novels, comics, audiobooks
comics?
count.
Comics count?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So anything reading, pretty much we just say not the subtitles of movies
Okay.
counts. So newspapers, magazines, any of that counts.
People want to find out more information about the library, best way to do that?
You can look us up on the internet. Our website is clintonpubliclibrary.us. You can always give us a call at 563-242-8441, and we are on social media.
Kendra, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
It is 9:15. A check of the weather now, brought to you by S. Kelly's Designs.